Hello, I'm Marco, and I'm actually going to defend Blizzard for once. Hang with me as I'll also offer solutions for how both players and Blizzard can solve the server issues, but ultimately, it is Blizzard's responsibility. The past few years of Classic, Blizzard has given players the tools to solve population issues and avoided forcing the responsibility of balance or server stability fixes on themselves. This has led to the formation of mega servers, because who doesn't want to instantly find a group at 2 a.m., even as a DPS? The advantages of a mega server are enormous, especially when the evolution of a one-sided mega server allows for thousands upon thousands of Horde or Alliance to team up in the most efficient manner possible. Because things like arenas and Warcraft logs are pitting you against all servers, being on any server other than a mega server puts you at a gross disadvantage. And therein lies the conundrum. The fear of being at a disadvantage when looking for groups, or the fear of wasting one's time, is what leads players, ironically, to sit in queue for hours, hoping that everyone else will give up and transfer instead of them. So what has Blizzard done so far? Well, they merged all of the abandoned servers, which players had left in favor of mega servers. This was a good move, and a positive sign that Blizzard is willing to make some hard decisions. The reason merging servers is a big deal is that forcing players to rename their characters if the destination server already has someone with their name can sometimes be a problem for players. Blizzard really did not like doing that. And maybe they have some metric that tells them people quit if they lose their name. Personally, I would just add an extra character somewhere and move on with my life. But maybe some people can't do that because they had the same name for 15 years and they're quite attached to it. Regardless, this was a bold move, especially for Blizzard, and I'm glad they did it. Now, Blizzard can slowly open up new servers only when all the other ones are nearly full. You're seeing that now. With the limited number of servers, when they do open one, it quickly becomes a tourist hotspot as players feel more comfortable knowing that everyone who transfers there is going to pick that particular server only. So for us, having 40,000 transfers in a matter of days is a massive sign the system is working. Another bold move was shutting off new player creation and transfers to mega servers. This will force anyone who has a friend coming back to Wrath of the Lich King to consider transferring or no longer playing with them. That is a powerful way to force the issue. However, Blizzard needs to take additional action. The zombie plague is coming. It will introduce thousands of NPCs that are normally not supported in the game, specifically zombies. Players will be spawning ridiculous numbers of NPCs that will drag down the servers, especially in largely populated cities. Layers will only help so much. As the Blue Post recently explained, layers do not help with the sheer number of requests made on the servers by individual players. They only assist in limiting the amount of requests made by player to player in a small area by breaking the players up. After the zombie apocalypse is over, you will have another flood of new players when Wrath of the Lich King launches. Believe it or not, there are people who start playing when the official game releases instead of during the pre-patch. Blizzard can see the train coming, and they know if they don't take action, Bobby Kotick is not getting another yacht. So, what should players and Blizzard do in the near future? First off, Blizzard needs to take over and stop letting players make the decisions. Now that they've shown they can turn on and off the capability for new players to join a server, they should do this not just when a server caps in total capacity or becomes almost capped, but also when individual factions get too large. Faction balance is absolutely possible if they periodically cap one faction until the other faction grows within a certain range. Second, and for the sake of stability on the servers, Blizzard needs to force players to leave servers. Either start with incentives, such as gold or an XP boost leveling in Wrath. Then, when that doesn't work, straight up move the people. People aren't going to like what I'm saying. And it's Blizzard's fault. It's Blizzard's fault that we're here. but it's time they took control of the game and stopped pretending players are ever going to make good decisions that allow for healthy server stability and no queue times. As players, we should look to transfer off the mega servers once we feel confident that Blizzard is properly handling the situation. Pay attention to Sulfuras, and as long as that doesn't become a mess, we can trust that the next server to open up will be a solid choice for transferring. Blizzard got us here, but their decisions recently have been correct, and they deserve encouragement to continue taking control over the population in their game. This is a good thing for the long-term health of Classic WoW. Now, you might be saying, but I want to play on a mega server. I want access to fast dungeons. All my friends are on that server. What I want to tell you is that all your wants and desires can be fulfilled on a slightly smaller server than the mega servers. We're talking 75% of what the mega servers are now would give you what you want. But it's up to Blizzard to make sure players don't feel like they are missing out and that they are on an even playing field across the servers. If all of the servers are about the same size, Blizzard will have achieved that goal. But the players will never do it for them. Please leave a comment, but be respectful and thoughtful in what you say. Also, check out my Twitch for funny gank bingos, gold tips, prop warrior PvP, and much more coming in Wrath of the Lich King. I'm Marco. Good luck and have fun.